Don't start that shit again, Facebook. Don't start that shit. Oh, here we go. Alright, but hey, we about to get it. Oh, shit. No, 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 no. Oh, shit. Family, we have. Okay, cool. Alright, family, I want to welcome you. This is Gye-Nyame Journey. We got a couple of faux pas going on right now. A couple of faux pas that are happening. And Brother Tim gonna work it out. We gonna work it out. Because that's what we do when stuff start going wrong, right? We can't allow it to slow us down. Gotta retype in all of the information for Facebook. Because you know, a Facebook family is live on East Coast. And my Spreaker went down. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, I do know what's going on. I'm not mad. Same for you, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Give me a second. Ujima / KUJICHAGULIA. Caps, all caps. How do I do that? There you go. Man, I hate when it look like this, man, but it is. No, no, no. Oh, shit. But it's going down. I don't give a shit. It's going down. Let's get it. 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 We up. We up. Y'all can't stop me. It can't be stopped. This can't be stopped. We won't stop. Get your water. Get your water. Come on, family. Come on. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Lift your glass and drink your water. I said, lift your glass and drink your water. Lift your glass and drink your water. Lift your glass and drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Lift your glass and toast your ancestors. 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 Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Lift your glass and drink your water. 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 Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Take your breath and drink your water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Move your body, drink some water. 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 Drink, 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 drink. drink, 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 drink. Great KUJICHAGULIA. Great KUJICHAGULIA. It's Kwanzaa. Great KUJICHAGULIA. Great KUJICHAGULIA. Drink, 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 drink. Lift your glass and drink some water. Lift some glass and drink some water. Look at that. Lift your glass and drink your water. Lift your glass and drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Grab a folktale, drink some water. Read a folktale, drink some water. Read your folktales, drink some water. Read your folktales, drink some water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Shouts out to Brother Kwame. Abari Ghani to you as well. It's KUJICHAGULIA. Before us is Ujima / KUJICHAGULIA. It's the second day of Kwanzaa, family. It's the second day of Kwanzaa. I'm feeling good. Energy is high. I'm ready to get this conversation started. You know, family, because, you know, it's important that right now, because we have to understand this, right? Right now is where we celebrate. Right now is when we come together as a family and celebrate. The first candle has been lit, which means that we have gained a day. We have gained 1 minute of light. Right? We gained 1 minute of light. We have successfully celebrated one of the principles. All of the principles are important, so it's important that we come together and we make sure we get all 7 of them in. Yesterday was Umoja, today is KUJICHAGULIA, family. All right? So make sure you drink your water, as you see me doing. Get your water in, because we can't toast our ancestors unless we making sure that we take care of ourselves. And we know that it's hard in this world nowadays to take care of yourselves. It's very expensive to be healthy nowadays, right? So make sure that at least when we come together to do our toast, we're looking out for us, right? Because by looking out for us, we know we're looking out for future generations, right? So go and drink your water. I'm going to drink this last little glass. I got another bottle over here, but we'll kill that as the conversation rolls on. Because I think some of y'all going to get up on this line today. Last night was a marvelous show, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. But, you know, I'm going to save that to for a little bit later. But, family, let me make sure you understand. We are up on here live this morning since I've been blessed with this time off. Of course, you know I'm opening the lines so that the conversation can go down, because we need to have intelligent conversation about our principles. We need some of y'all that follow the news to let the people on Gye-Nyame journey know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? What's going on out there in the world. And while we on that right now, let's do this. First, I need to let you know that you are now listening to Gye-Nyame Journey. I got everything low because all the keys are asleep. We want to keep them asleep, right? And of course, you know, this is the Daily Toast, and this is the Heart of December production. Word. Well, we strive to blow up your old paradigm. If I haven't given you pause to think by the end of my shows, I have failed. If I have not, in a sense, challenged you or hit you with a new angle or something, I have failed. Brother Kwame say, what was our count last night? Trying to make those numbers notable can measure growth, at least quantitatively. Well, let me say this. I would say that every seat in that room was filled, plus the tables in the back. So I'm thinking we might have had at least 150 to 200 people in and out last night. But a majority of the people stayed. The numbers was great last night. Now we got to keep the numbers up. Now we got to keep it popping. You understand what I'm saying? So, hey, great, because Brother Kwame saying we got to quantify, right? We got to quantify what's going on so the people know we're not playing here. Then you look on Facebook, check some of your friends, right? You got different people streaming Kwanzaa from Columbus. I seen one of our sisters that used to live here who was posting up a celebration all the way in LA, right? So right after ours was off, you could have joined theirs. You know what I'm saying? I was popping in, checking it out. You know what I'm saying? So they had, you know what I'm saying? Hey. So now we got to really put on the show tonight, family. Because now we know there's other families out there that's it ain't competing, but we all sharing in the energy of Kwanzaa, right? All right, so we're going to do this toast, and then we're going to get into the conversation. I need to post up this number. That's what I was trying to do. Let me post up this number. I'll be missing in action tonight in turning an uncle. Oh, brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Throw his name up so that we could toast him this morning. If you will, please. Call in number 614-556-4535. Your energy definitely will be missed, my brother. Your energy definitely will be missed. So I'm going to pin the number up. So we're going to do the toast. So what's going on today, Brother Hot Tim? This morning on KUJICHAGULIA is Ujima for us. The show will be hosted tonight by the lovely Earth Jallo and Malik Willoughby. That's gonna be a good combination. Shouts out to Brother Hazin, man. I hope to see you out at Kwanzaa. And if you would, hey, hit up Ashibu. Y'all come on out. Of course, it starts at 6 o'clock. We will be giving out the award for Tawi Village Planning Collective and Honoree. I don't know who we will be giving out the award to tonight. I think it's activists tonight. We're giving out an award. So come out here and support the individual that won it. I don't know, maybe it's the artist. It had it on here before. I don't see it. Alright. We're going to be joined by the Linda McKinley Choir to help sing the Black National Anthem, as well as a couple of other songs. Yeah, it's going to be the arts tonight. Brother Gamal going to be giving away that one. Ohio Black Dance Organization. We're gonna have some talent in the house tonight. We got an Aquaba performance as well. Brother Isid and the Advanced Party will also be performing. So it's gonna be hot tonight, family. It's gonna be hot. We got Elder Isid, somebody who's been in the community, been active in the community for a long, long time. Brother Kwame's uncle, Perry. Uncle Perry Rogers. May a full wind fill your sails as you travel on. That shit was hot. That's hot, Kwame. I mean, I know you're a mathematician, but I guess you kind of smooth with them words there. That was hot. I'm gonna steal that shit, right? I just want you to know, yeah, that shit gone, right? So, y'all know. All right, so we had an excellent show last night, right? We had call-ins, and Lady J called in. Lady J is one of those young Jedi, one of those young warriors that every time she called in, you know it's gonna be hot because she has a strong opinion, right? So she called in last night. I mean, I had to surrender, because once she get going, you can't. You know what I'm saying? It's like the juggernaut. It's just you can't stop it. The forward motion get going, she won't stop. She gonna push on and on and on and on. And it was a great conversation last night, and that's the way I want to. That's the way the show is designed. Of course, I'm gonna have a strong opinion, right? But I want other people to come on, and I'm not trying to shut you down. What I'm trying to do is to get the thoughts out there, right? Because our news is being attacked, everything is being eliminated, family, and I need y'all to understand, right? Because I'm going to bring up a point that hit me this morning as I was brushing my teeth and saying my pledge. Well, I didn't say my pledge, so let me say my pledge now. I am a Gye-Nyame man. I was born for greatness. My greatness comes from my potent sinner. I pledge to find and connect with my sinner. I pledge to build my spirit, mind, and body. I pledge to use my hands to build a better world for myself, my loved ones, my community. I pledge to use my mind. I pledge to use my mind to build for my community. I pledge to live my life and push past all my self-imposed limitations. I pledge to promote the principles of the Gye-Nyame tribe and assist all those seeking the path of success. I pledge all these things first to myself, my teachers, to all my relations, to my ancestors. I am Gye-Nyame. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Kind of fucked up. I'm having brain farts this morning. I don't know what's going on. I might need some more water, or I might need some ambrosia. It's time for us to do the toast. But family, listen, like and share, because I'm going to be sharing some information from the story last night, right? That I think is very important that because it's a very crucial point about life and death that I have been noticing about a lot of these folk tales. And I want us to really have a discussion because it's going to plug into the principle of KUJICHAGULIA, self-determination, family, self-determination, right? But we're gonna lift up our ancestors at this point in time. I'm still sipping on that. You see how it looks right now. I'm still sipping on that black seed and that black seed ambrosia. And what's crazy about this, right, is the black seed brings on a sour flavor, right? I tasted it, and the first thing came in my mouth is I don't remember putting no lemons in this. My wife tasted it. She said the same thing. I don't know if Brother Kwame want to make some comments because this ground up black seed is doing it different than the whole, because the last time I made it for you, Brother Kwame, it was the whole seed. It wasn't ground. But I think the ground is working a little bit better for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going through this bottle, right? And also, for those that was on the conversation on the 25th, I finally got Brother Kwame his ginseng root. You know what I'm saying? So we could shut all rumors down, right? Brother Kwame got his ginseng root, right? So feel free to like and share. Send out to some of your friends. Let me go on and share this while I'm at it too. I'm going to go and share it on a couple of my timelines because y'all know how we do this here, right? So here is the book from KWANZAA. Brother Tau did an excellent job, right? I don't want to share. Should I share it on Hootsuite? Maybe. Let's see how Hootsuite does. All right. Also tonight during KWANZAA, not tonight, during the day, we have KWANZAA activities for Watotos and children from 2 to 4:30. Location Drive-In Park Recreation Center, hosted by Mama Fadia, Elder Gray, Elder Issid, and Makita Pittman. Oh man, it's gonna be tight. Like I said, this is a celebration for the family. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that y'all come out. I mean, if you have kids, family, we talking about family time from 2 to 4:30. So KWANZAA is not just a celebration from 6 to 8 or 6 to 9. It goes beyond that, right? So let's come on out. Bring your family out. Let's kick it, right? I need to share on my time. I need to share on my page, family. so I can make sure I get some of the people from Gye-Nyame over here. You know what I'm saying? Because some people be watching different things. But while I'm waiting for that to come up, we lift up our class. Brother Kwame said, I would agree that the crushed black seed is awesome. Okay, cool. That's all I like. That's all I need to know, brother. So we're going to be using until they take it off the market. Just like I can't find a damn ginseng. And I don't know about ordering it because it got to stay cold. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it got to stay cold. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I might need to order and see if we can get the whole dried root. All right? I'm posting up on Gye-Nyame Journey right now. I'm going to post up on, let's post up on Folk Tales for Grown Folks. Because, you know, for those that don't know, we do have a page for Folk Tales for Grown Folks as well. Right? So I need y'all to understand that I'm not playing with this, right? This is what I'm doing. This is what I do every morning. This ain't for us. KWANZAA is 365, family. For us, KWANZAA is 365. I just want y'all to know that. I want y'all to know that. I need y'all to know that, right? So while I'm waiting for this thing to come up, we lift up our glass. Grab the glasses. We grown folks. Grab the glasses. You know what I'm saying? Grab the glasses. When you was a child, you did as a child, right? Right now, we adults will come together and we are toasting our ancestors. Oh, I got to also post up on the 21 Day Ngusa Saba Challenge. We're going to talk about that too. We lift up our glass and we toast our Creator, right? We toast the source of all things, right? We lift up our glass and we ask for that energy to bless and guide us on this second day of KWANZAA, right? On this second day of KWANZAA. It was a beautiful thing to see the village come together and to see the energy of the Creator moving in the room, to see all the networking going on, to see all of the love being shared, to see old and new relationships being energized. So we like to lift up the glass and salute the Creator that made all of us, right? And made that moment possible. Okay? So we lift up the glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move on. We move on. Where we move on to, Brother Hatem? We move on to the most beautiful part. We move on to our personal ancestors, right? We lift up our glass and we salute those that made it possible for us to exist at this point in time. And I know that's going to offend some of y'all, but I don't give a damn. You know why? Because if not for my grandmother's prayers, family, I wouldn't have made it this far. If not for my grandfather's words and sternness, I wouldn't have made it this far. If not for my other grandma sitting me down and showing me love. If not for my aunt allowing me to come over and spend time with her kids, right? You know what I'm saying? My aunties that passed away. If not for my uncle being able to step up for me, right? I would not be here, family. If not for the stories that I was told, I would not be here, family. You know what I'm saying? So I lift up and I salute my ancestors, right? I salute those personal individuals that took a couple of moments of their time during their life here in this existence right now that we know that we call life, that we could only see with our limited vision. I lift up my glass and I salute, and we starting off the toast today with Uncle Perry. Uncle Perry Rogers, because my brother Kwame has to go and do an interment tonight. So we want to make sure that our ancestors travel with him. We want to make sure that the spirit guides and touch him and his family, and allow the stories to flow, and the good times to flow, and the joy to flow. And as Kwame say, and may a full wind fill his sails, so he could move on to the next phase of his existence. See, as black folks, we go beyond just life. We have existence. We always were, we always will be, right? May the ancestors prepare a beautiful place for him to spend his time right now, and may the family continue to build so that he could come back into a strong lineage. We say, Shay. From there, we move on to the list. And I have to apologize, family, because there was a mix-up and our list didn't get put into the book. I know some of y'all, I know, but I'm not. I'm joyful that we got the book out, right? I'm joyful we got the book out, and I'm joyful that we had it as Gye-Nyame to get up and put the money down so that we could do the damn book, right? So not even the blessed book, all right. So we're gonna toast our ancestors. Shots going out to Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robin Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, George and William Walton, Chris and Fanny Gasson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland, and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pittman Nail, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Nomo X, Sapet Mount Ram, Malika Fakir, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulliam, the Luxter Brothers, Mrs. Edith Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Carol Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Randleman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Carolyn D. Russell, Susan B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Ware, Lavita Farmer, Agoso Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merrill B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica and Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keechler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson. Oh my God. Family. Did I mess up? Nope. Alright, cool. Woo. Alright, let me go on back. Let me get back to the screen. Woo. Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy. Where are we? Let's just start there. Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, Essie Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Worlds, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Gross, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Imhotep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey and Eleanor Howe, Frank and Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vena Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy. Alright, so we lift up the glass and we say, Ashe. Alright, family, from there, we move on and we move to the present moment. We are on KUJICHAGULIA for KWANZAA, but we are also on Ujima as our collective. It's collective work and responsibility for those that don't speak the language. For the meiotic principles is righteousness. For the M7, which is the Millennium 7, we teach the kids about respect. The color is blue. The vibration, the hermetic law is vibration. If you were a male born on this day, the name is Kwaku. If you were a female, it's a Kua. If somebody could remind me, right, to talk about the day names, because it's important, because I did it on YouTube, but it's important that we talk about the day names at least once a year. So unless I get some new information, so that I can show you the power of the day names, because your ancestors was cold, man. They left us all types of weapons, family. We got to understand, man, that the warriorship goes beyond the spears, the swords, the guns, the martial arts. You know what I'm saying? Our ancestors coded us with information, right? They coded us so that we could always have something to hang on to. Because during those battles, when you get tired, you need to be like, yo, boom, you need to be able to switch and get out of you and get into the battle. You need to get out of you and get into the moment. See, because in the moment you don't get tired, right? When you are able to dissolve your ego into the moment, family, you get into that moment thought. You get into that, you become present, and it's a whole different thing. If you have ever played sports, if you ever done a martial art, you ever did where you got into the moment, right? They call it going into the zone, family. We got to understand that our ancestors, when we used to go to battle, family, we would go into a trance. When we went into the rituals, we were going to the trance. When we had a major problem as a community, we would go into a trance. And we would come out with the answer. We would come out with the victory. We would come out with the solution. We would come out with victory. Because we allowed the individual ego to dissolve. And with it dissolving in that moment, we allow the ancestors and the creative energies to flow through us. And in that, we was able to do the impossible. But a lot of us don't want that no more, right? Because doing the impossible is scary, right? We don't want to scare our enemy, right? We don't want to scare those. But I'm about to break this shit down for y'all, family, because the idea of death pops up over and over and over again in these fables, in the folk tales that I'm reading, right? Because I need y'all to pick up something as far as self-determination, family, and especially us as a group. I need y'all to understand it, and I don't think a lot of us are getting it. So we lift up our glass to this present moment, and we move on to the future, and we say Ashe. We move on to the future, and we call on our children's children, on to infinity. Right now, while they are sleeping, if some of them might still be up playing with the games that they got or the gifts that they got over this holiday, during this holiday season, some of them might be up reading, some of them might be up writing, some of them might be in the belly right now, right? We send that energy out. We call on those future generations. We call them and we wake them up. And I ain't talking about just waking them up physically. We wake them up intuitionally. We wake them up mentally. We wake them up emotionally. We wake them up spiritually. And most importantly, we wake them up physically, family, so that they can carry on the banner. They can lift up the cultural traditions. They can learn our ways and live a culturally appropriate life and live a healthy life. We lift up the glass and we call on them because we are responsible for the legacy that we leave them, family. So we lift up our glass and we say Ashe From there, we move on. Where do we go from here, Brother Hatim? We go to all of our relations. We salute the two-legged, the four-legged. We salute the winged, and we salute those that swim in the ocean. We salute all of the elements. We salute all the directions. We salute all of the beings that are around us that we can see that we can't see. We salute the life energy itself. And we say it and we salute it all the time. But a lot of times we don't even recognize this what we're doing when we say Ashe. So we lift up our glass and we say Ashe. From their family, we move on to you. I toast you for getting up in the morning. I toast you for celebrating and coming to Kwanzaa with us. I toast you, family. Right? I salute you and I ask that our ancestors move with you, especially if you could getting up and doing the work. Because family, whether y'all know it or not, this is work. You know what I'm saying? This is the work. This is the ultimate work. Why? Because we're calling on something bigger than ourselves, preparing for what's coming. Because I don't even think y'all see it. Right? Sometimes I wonder if we even see it. And I ain't talking to my regulars, because I know you know. But the ones on our timelines, that be filling our timelines with foolishness, they don't know. But it only take I think the word is a critical mass. It only take a critical mass of us, because when a group of us start moving and people start feeling the energy, they can't help but to join, family. They can't help but to join. Even when they send agents to try to break us up. When we start calling those ancestors, the ancestors going to start turning their hearts. And if not turning their hearts, going to turn their souls and stop their hearts. So we lift up our glass to you, family. To you. Because our wealth is not just in the material things. You know what I'm saying? Our wealth is in the people. Our wealth is in the people and the skills that we bring to the table and the love that we bring to the table and the sharing and the gifts that we bring to the table. And speaking of the table, family, we lift up our glass and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. We lift up our glass, family. We toast, right? We say, I wish you peace, power, joy in 100 years. Hot damn. Hot damn. God. Alright. So, Kwame, look like it's just me and you, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else out there, throw up your thumbs. Let me know you out there. Now, last night the discussion was about the lion, the story called The Lion, the Wolf, and the Fox. And one of the things that keep popping up, how is my battery low? What in the hell? What type of witchcraft is this? What? What in the hell? What? Get out of here. What type of witchcraft is this? Right? Alright, family, here we go. One of the things that I notice a lot of times is that in these folk tales, they often end with death. I don't know what's going on with Anubis. I'm gonna have to put a call. I'm gonna have to put a call in. You know what I'm saying? But family, I want y'all to think about this. There's a lot. These folk tales deal with death. Right? And a lot of us don't really realize that when people are dealing with legislation, right? When they're dealing with some of the issues that they're dealing with, and they turn their back on our community, and they do shit like say, hey, Jerusalem is the capital of Israel, right? They're turning their back on our issues. And when they turn their back on our issues, people die, right? You know what I'm saying? People's decisions affect us. And in many cases, it causes members of our group to die. And because we're not operating with self-determination, whether we're talking about self-determination in politics, self-determination in economics, self-determination in education, right? Because we turn over our self-determination and trust others. That's some good, man. This Ambrosia's good. Because we do that, right? We expose ourselves and we expose our children to danger. Danger. You know what I'm saying? And we got to stop that, right? I got to disappear, family, because my phone is about to die. And I don't understand why. Well, I do understand. You know what I'm saying? We know that there's some wickedness afoot. And I'm not mad. That means I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, family. So, hey, understand that it's our self-determination that protects us, family. It's our ability to stand up for ourselves. It's our ability to find reality for ourselves. For so long, we have been allowing other people to define what it is and who we are. And when we do that, we put not only our lives at risk, but I want y'all to think about this. We put our future generations, not just the children that we can see, we put the children that we can't see, fate in the hands of other people. That's not self-determination. That's not warriorship. Family, that's not how we get down. We have never got down like that. Not till now. And we have to understand, family, that it's up to us. It's up to us. If we're going to turn this corner, we got to start making a turn now. We got to start using and harnessing our self-determination. Another aspect of self-determination is justice, family. When you look at the principle, the modern principle that go along with it, justice, right? Adamayat, justice. Are we, because we constantly worry about justice and people being treated justly. But I got a question for you. Is it just for us to look for justice for others before we look for justice for ourselves? That's self-determination. You can't receive justice. You don't receive justice if you are not self-determined to get it. Justice is not something that the universe is going to hand to us. You know what I'm saying? You know, because Martin Luther King said the arc of justice is long. But family, the only reason it's long is because people are not activating. They are not activating. And they are not seeking out. They are not hunting down justice, family. Let's keep it real. We're turning over our well-being to people who don't have our best interests at heart. Right? Even in our own community. There's a lot of times the leaders are more concerned about themselves than they are about the people that's following them. We act like wealth. We have changed our whole paradigm of wealth. And I told you I'm here to shatter your paradigms. The wealth is not in the money. The wealth is in the people. How many people can we get to build? How many people can we get? And when I say build, I'm not just talking about sitting around talking. I'm talking about how many of us we can pull together with skills to actually, just like if we say, all right, boom, we're going to buy a plot of land. Can we build us a building where only in that building only will we be able to do our events? Will we be able to bring the speakers that we want? Will we be able to erect the monuments that we want? This is what we have to start moving towards, right? But I ain't going to belabor the point because my phone is about to die, and obviously some of y'all still sleep. So I'm going to see y'all tonight at KWANZAA at 6 p.m. drum call. Don't be late. Be in the place. I'm expecting to see you, family. And I need to let you know you are now listening to Gye-Nyame Journey Radio. This is Gye-Nyame Journey, actually. This is a Heart of a Simple production. And, of course, this has been a Daily Toast. I am your host, Brother Hatim. And, of course, you know I always strive to blow up your old paradigms. So let me get some rest before my babies get up. I'm out. Peace. Phone ain't charging. My tablet ain't charging. I don't know what's going on. But whatever it is, whatever it is, it's cool. I'm out. I'm out.